It's a new week in GTA Online, and in today's video, I'll be showing you the best ways to make money, how to get 2 cars for completely free, all of the removed vehicles that have returned for a limited time, and all of the limited time discounts that you should take advantage of. Let's get started. For the best ways to make money this week, first we have Cayo Perico. This week, there's an increased chance of getting the pink diamond as your primary target loot, which is nice. Usually, the chance of finding the pink diamond is 10% within 72 hours of your last Cayo run, or 20% after 72 hours, but according to Tex on Twitter, the chance has increased to a flat 50% this week. If you're already a big Cayo Perico grinder, then I'm sure this is music to your ears. But if you don't usually do Cayo Perico too often, then maybe this week is a good week to get a few runs in. On 4 times money this week, we have VIP work. These are the SecuroServe missions that you can launch from the interaction menu, and they're a good way of making some supplementary cash on the side. As far as I'm aware, the 2 best missions to do are Headhunter and Sightseer. Both will only take you a few minutes to complete, and this week will get you almost $100,000 each. These missions are repeatable, but once you complete one, there is a 5 to 10 minute cooldown. Associate and Bodyguard salaries are also on 4 times money again this week, so if you have friends to play with, be sure to join one of their organizations, as the weekly challenge is to earn $100,000 in salaries as a Bodyguard or Associate, which will get you an extra $100,000 and the Valentine's Blazer. The new Lunar New Year stunt races are now available in-game, and this week they're on 3 times money for regular players and 6 times money for GTA Plus members. Without GTA Plus, I did a 2-lap race with one other person and got roughly $30,000. So from longer races with more people, and with GTA Plus, these races might actually be worth playing this week. And just like last week, the new Deadline Duet Adversary mode is also on 3 times money, so definitely jump in if you're a Deadline enjoyer. Just like every week, the regular and HSW Time Trials are a great way to make a quick 350k. The regular time trial is up and at 'em, and all you have to do is place a waypoint and then follow it all the way to the finish line. I recommend the Hokuchao drag here, as you're quite short on time, and it's good for dodging the traffic. The HSW time trial is Textile City to Stab City, and again, all you have to do is place a waypoint and follow it all the way to the finish line. Just like the regular time trial, I recommend the Hokuchao drag here, because you are quite short on time, and it's good for dodging traffic. As always, your regular big money makers remain the same. For your passive money methods, make sure you're sending out your warehouse technicians and bail agents as often as possible, maintain your income from your safes, and keep on top of your passive businesses like the Acid Lab and Bunker. For your active money methods, keep farming your Cayo Pericos and your hanger crates. For your free vehicles this week, at the LS car meet, the prize ride vehicle this week is the Lampadati Corsita. This car usually goes for just under 1.8 million on Legendary Motorsport, but this week you can get it for free by placing top 2 in an LS car meet series race, and I'll show you how to do that now. So first, I recommend joining a public session if you haven't already, and then what you want to do is run over to the race organizer over here and select one of the 4 following race series. You'll either be put into a race as a host or join someone else's race. This week you need to place top 2, so I'd recommend racing with just one other person. This can be a friend or a random player. Alright, I'm in a race with a random person, let's see if I can win. And there we go, we got first place today, but it doesn't matter if you come first or second this week, because you'll still make progress towards the prize ride challenge. Here we are back at the LS car meet, and as you can see, I've completed the prize ride challenge. So let's claim our vehicle and take it for a spin. Alright, here it is, the Casita. Let's go take it for a spin, shall we? Now, the Casita is quite a nice vehicle with decent overall performance, but sadly it can't be upgraded with either HSW or Armani tech, which kind of holds it back a bit. Currently it's the 14th fastest sports car in the game, so definitely be sure to complete the prize ride challenge this week as it's very quick and easy. At the Diamond Casino, the lucky wheel vehicle this week is the Bravado Buffalo EVX. This car usually goes for just over 2.1 million on Legendary Motorsport, but with a bit of luck, you can win it for free this week. Let's spin the wheel, see if I get lucky. Nope, not today, unlucky. Just remember to come to the casino every 24 hours to spin the wheel. So I decided to buy the Buffalo EVX for the video just so I can show you guys, because it's definitely a great car to have. Now, because it's an electric car, it does have good acceleration as well as increased explosive resistance. It can also be upgraded with both HSW and full Armani tech, which includes a lock-on jammer or remote control unit, armor plating, and slick mines. Currently, it's the 4th fastest muscle car in the game, so it's definitely one everyone should be trying to win this week. Just make sure you go to the casino every 24 hours and spin the wheel. Once again, there's no claimable vehicles at the Salvage yard this week, so if you don't want to do any of the robberies, you don't need to. If you're finding the video useful and want to keep up with the weekly updates every week, consider leaving a like and subscribe if you're new. It massively helps to support the channel, and I'll know to keep making these videos. For the removed vehicles that have returned this week, at Simeon's, you can get the LCC Innovation for $119,800, the Class A Tulip for $767,800, the Vapid Hustler for $687,820, and the Volkov Fagaloa for $403,090. None of these vehicles are high performers or must buys, so unless you like the look of any of them, or you're collecting removed vehicles, you can give these ones a miss this week. At Luxury Autos, you can get the Albany Roosevelt for $777,000. Again, this vehicle is not a high performer or a must buy, so unless you like the look of it, or you're collecting removed vehicles, you can also give this one a miss this week. And finally, for the test rides, you have the Coil Voltic for $150,000, and the Dubachi Rapid GT Cabrio for $140,000. Once again, these vehicles aren't high performing or must buys, so unless you like the look of them, or you're collecting removed vehicles, you can give these ones a miss this week. For your discounts this week, for 50% off, you can get the Nagasaki Shitaro. For 40% off, you can get any CEO offices, including upgrades and modifications. For 30% off, you can get the Karin Hot Ring Everon, the Declasse Tulip M100, the Dubachi Wagner, the Declasse Tahoma Coupe, the Fist de Neon, the Coil Raiden, the Joe Built Vellum 5-seater, the Declasse Yosemite 1500, the Pegasi Torero, and the Grotti Cheetah Classic. The Shitaro is definitely one to pick up this week as it's one of the best performing bikes in the game. It was also on discount last week, so if you missed it, definitely be sure to pick it up this week. If you don't already own one, definitely be sure to buy a CEO office this week. The Cheetah Classic and the Torero might be worth picking up this week as they're both decent performing sports classic cars, and the Wagner might also be worth picking up this week as it's a decent performing supercar, although none of them are absolute must buys. The Hot Ring Everon, Tulip M100, the Homa Coupe, Neon, Raiden, and Yosemite 1500 are all pretty basic cars which are neither high performers or must buys, so unless you like the look of them, you can probably give them a miss this week. And finally, for the love of God, do not buy the Vellum 5-seater. The Grotti Itali Classic is now available for everyone to buy in game. It was a GTA Plus exclusive vehicle last week, but now everyone can buy it from Legendary Motorsport for just over $2 million. At the gun van, you can get the military rifle, the tactical SMG, the Gusenberg sweeper, the sniper rifle, the assault SMG, and the Paul Q. Now I already own all of these weapons, so I can't see the price, but everyone should be able to pick up the Gusenberg sweeper for completely free, and the tactical SMG should be 30% off for GTA Plus members. Additionally, you can get pipe bombs, proximity mines, and sticky bombs. And of course, you can buy all of the body armor as well. Let me know in the comments what you're getting up to this week in GTA Online, whether that's grinding some of the content bonuses or buying some discounted vehicles. And while you're at it, why don't you check out the rest of my channel? If you want a quick rundown of everything that's happening this week, click on the video on your screen now. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.